Greetings, everyone, and welcome to our founders meeting. Today is Wednesday, right? Like every other Wednesday, we meet here at exactly 6 p.m. West African time, and we discuss some of the happenings in our community. If you're just joining for the first time. Oops, so I need to mute everyone. Forgot to do that. All right, so guys, make sure you stay muted, all right? Okay, so I hope that all of you are doing fine. Last week was not a very good one. Yeah, we lost someone very, very important in our community. And it was a sad moment for us. So we keep praying that may his gentle soul rest in peace, Dr. Carl Dasha. Today, guys, we are coming back with new energy. Of course, it's summer holidays for those that are the other part of the world. All right, so we'll just call for the admin. The admin is here. He will come and give us some of the updates and the happenings in our community. Greetings to you, admin.
Greetings, Mbe. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, to our founders meeting for June 26, 2024. Yes, as Mbe had mentioned, last week was a terrible week for our SBC family. We lost Dr. Carl Dasher. I have been contacted by his wife, and we will be sharing through the blog a memorial service that is going to be taking place tomorrow in Arizona, and that's going to be recorded, and it's going to be recorded onto YouTube, and then there will also be you'll be able to view the recording later. So I will put that link in the blog after our meeting, and I hope that you'll have the time to attend the service when the link becomes valid. So that's going to be for tomorrow, and then for a short time after, it will be available to be viewed. I will not be linking the service itself, the video of the recording of the service itself to the blog, because eventually that link will expire, and then the blog will be no good. So the link will be there, but the actual video will not. So just keep that in mind. And anyway, let's move on to our updates for this week. Just a FYI, this is we're going to have 2 weeks of no meetings. So July 3rd and July 10th, we are not going to be having a founders meeting. I will still be around, but I'm going to be very busy at the time. Actually have to do a move and going to be out of town for that period of time. So just keep that in mind. We will resume our founders meetings on July 17th. So we do have a couple of events coming up. Event number one is today. The pre-buy members are going to receive the rest of the amount that they were supposed to receive for the June 11th deposit. So the June 26th deposit will be the difference between what they received on June 11th and what they were supposed to receive according to the vote that was taken. That will be going out today, and we'll get that part of it resolved. And then come July 11th, the next distribution will occur of the pre-buy, and that will be 50% of whatever is required. And then again, July 26th, the absolute final part of the distribution of the pre-buy funds, because we have to split the third distribution up into halves. And again, the reason for doing that is because our SBC coin has a minting process, and in the minting process, we have to mint the coins that are being distributed if there are not enough in the available amount of coins that are out there. So because we have a shortage of coins, That minting process has to take place, and it will take place over the next couple of weeks, so that by the time we get to the 26th, all of the proper distribution will be done. All right, so let's go to our dashboard. Our membership is at 5314. It's been holding pretty steady at that point. I haven't seen any significant growth, which is kind of shocking, considering that we have an amazing promo for our SBC sponsors who have 10 or more referrals that pay in the month of June underneath them. You're going to receive $50 USDT. And our plan is to extend that into next month and expand it as well. So let's go into our reward posters so you know what's going on with that. So you get 10 active referrals and you receive $50 USDT. These rewards are for sponsors. You have to have 10 active referrals that make their SBCBO payment in the month of June underneath you, and then you'll receive the 50 USDT. Now, in the month of July, we plan to expand that to, if you have 20, you'll receive 100. If you have 30, you'll receive 150, and onward up to 50 plus referrals, at which point you'll receive $500. That'll be the maximum cap. But if you have 50 active referrals and they are underneath you as a sponsor, then you'll receive that 500 at the end of the month. So additional rewards that are going on, we have our regular membership reward, which is 1,000 SBC. We have our new member reward. If you're new to the community, you get 1,000 SBC, so does your sponsor, which is item number 4 here. And the sponsors are able to receive as many as they have new members for. So if you have a new member underneath you, as a sponsor, you are receiving 1,000 SBC for each of those. Now, these are one time only for the first month that they join, but that's a quick way to boost your SBC rewards. The 5th one here we have is the on-time reward. Make your payment before it expires. This includes the shared bounty members. If you have a shared bounty program that you've selected, on the dashboard, it tells you when you're required to make that payment. As long as you make the payment before or on that date, then you will receive the on-time reward. And for our regular members, anyone who makes a USDT payment on time in the month of June, they receive their extra 1,000 as well. Now, returning members, this is for members that may have been with us as recently as January 1st. So if you are returning and you fell off active status back in September, October, November, December of last year, then you're eligible to receive a bonus for returning members. And the way that works is once you've completed 2 months of activity back on SBCBO, you'll receive the 1,000 already for the active member reward, and then you'll receive an additional 1,000 for the 2 months that you were active. And lastly, we have our SBC Gold. So in order to receive SBC Gold as a gift, your account has to not expire, and you have to be paid in the month of June. So if you paid in the month of May and you expire in the month of June, you will not receive the SBC reward of SBC Gold, which is going to be very likely 10 coins this month. So the first month we gave away 5 coins. In the month of June, we gave away 10 coins, and this time we're going to be distributing 15 coins as a reward. So make sure that if your account is going to expire in the next 4 days, that you get your payment in there so that you can receive the SBC Gold. Now, that is going to be distributed on the 11th of July along with the pre-buy funds. So just keep that in mind. It does take effect for the calendar month. Now, if you want to receive 20 SBC Gold in the month of August for the August distribution of the gift, you need to be active completely through the month of July. So July 1st to July 31st, make sure that you're active. Don't let your account expire, and you will receive that SBC Gold gift. Now, there are a lot of members who let their account expire and they pay a day or two later, and then like, why didn't I get the gift? Well, the rules here are the rules. We're giving away a valuable gift. This is a gift of money. All right, we're not giving it away because we're not giving it away for reasons of just giving it away. We're giving it away for positive and expected behavior of keeping your account active and keeping your being on top of your account and maintaining your account. This is a responsibility to receive SBC Gold. We got some mutes that we need to do there.
That is done.
Did you get him?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just looking at the membership count, it's pretty low. It's pretty sad, unfortunately. But I understand. Fortunately, they can view this recording later. All right. So we went over the dashboard. So coming down here, our SBC Gold price is not showing. So what's going on with this? Let me update you on what's going on with this. This block of information is constantly being changed as our development team is working on automating the process of the pre-buy or of the swaps and everything like that. So once we get to August 11th, when we're starting to begin to accept SBC Gold for your SBC BO, we have more automated controls. We have the ability to work in more real time. So there's a lot of development that's gone into SBC Gold and a lot of development that's gone into SBC coins.io in order to integrate SBC Gold. We're going to be doing all of that work to integrate SBFC as well. So after August, that is going to be a realistic possibility. So there's a lot of our members out there that are members that have SBC or SBFC. If you're not an active member, you're not going to be able to exchange SBFC or SBC Gold. So keep that in mind. If you're an active member and you hold SBFC, that is going to become valuable to you in the month of August, and you're going to want to get yourself active so that you can utilize your very valuable SBFC. So anyway, this block here of information is constantly being updated. The SBC current price, or SBC Gold current price, right now, according to my source, is 0.0164. And as you can see, that's been a pretty decent climb over the last few days. So we are working towards building a three-time gain in the month of June and July and August. And by the time that we get to August, the returns on SBC Gold are going to be pretty good. Our intention and our hope is to get to $1 whole by the end of the year. So with that in mind, we have a lot of SBC Gold holders, and those holders have to have a cap on the wallets, have to have a cap on how much we will allow our system to put into your wallet. So if you have more than 1% of the circulating supply, you're going to need to do an add-on wallet for your account if you want to continue to do swaps. Now, there's no penalty. You're going to be able to use your SBC Gold, even though it's over the 1% cap, but you won't be able to add to it. So if you want to add to it, then the simple way to do that is to create a family account, and we're going to have the linking of the family account available by the end of this week. So what that is going to allow you to do is you're going to be able to come into an interface here on the SBC Coins.io page, and then you're going to be able to put in an email address or username of a family account or a you might be a sponsor and you're working with your church group or something of that nature, where you want to link the wallets together so that one person, like a sponsor, can be managing the SBC Gold deposits or swaps from one account. So this is going to allow you to link accounts. So say, for instance, you have a husband and wife. We're going to link those accounts together, and the husband is the manager of the account. They go in and they select that they would like to purchase or swap for SBC Gold, and then they can decide which wallet they want to go into. If the one wallet is over 1%, then that won't be available. But if the other wallet is under 1%, then you can swap into that wallet. And in order to do that, you'll have a place where you can link it on the sponsor side or the initiator side, and then put the email address or the username of the other account. When they log in, they'll get a notification that says so-and-so would like to link your account, and you can either accept it or decline it. And if you accept it, then the accounts are linked, and then you have control over both of those wallets from one of those accounts. So you'll be able to do swaps into multiple accounts from one SBCBO. Now that link can be broken at any time through either account. So anyone who is linked can decide that they want to break that link at any point in time. So you'll have complete control over that functionality. So we're hoping to get that operational this week. It's a big update. It's a lot of checking and code involved. The linking of the wallets isn't as difficult really as the setting up the wallet itself for. I'm sorry, I didn't want to go there. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so back to in our swap. So the integration for the linked wallets is more for this section here, where you would select your wallet that you want to put the coins into. You'll be able to select more than one. So if you want to do a $100 trade, $100 swap, 50 of it will go into one wallet, and 50 of it will go into the other wallet when the trade is concluded. So that's a very exciting new addition that we've got going on. If you don't want to link accounts, the place to add a secondary custodial wallet is right here where you make your SBCBO payment. When you make that payment, you can add on a upgraded wallet of one or two upgraded wallets. Now, this is a monthly fee for the upgraded wallets, but something that I neglected to mention, and not really sure why I forgot to say so, but each custodial wallet that is active in SBCBO is eligible to receive the gift. So if you have created a secondary wallet or a third wallet for your SBC Gold account, you will receive the gift in all of those wallets. So every active wallet receives the SBC BO gift. So this month, it is looking like on July 11th, we are going to be distributing 15 coins. So 15 coins will go to each of your custodial wallets. I'll put an update to that in the blog along with the video of our meeting today, so that that's updated. All right. So we've gone over the dashboard. We went over additional wallets. We've talked about the gift. We've gone over the linking wallets that's coming very soon. And we've gone over the distribution of the SBC pre-gold that's going to happen today. So just to reiterate where we're at with, back to our dashboard, and reiterate where we're at with our schedule. Oh yeah, we got to go to the shared bounty. So in our shared bounty program, we have very few members that are participating. Right now, our system is showing that 251 members are participating. And we also understand that many of these members expire somewhere in the 4th or 5th of the month. So if this number falls below 100 participating members, we will probably end up discontinuing the program. And the reason why is because this is an awful lot of work for me. And it takes me almost an entire day to process through. It doesn't matter how many records there are. It just matters that I have to go through and I have to process and I have to verify these. So it takes almost an entire day's worth of work. And if there's only 100 participants, it's really not benefiting, anyone. Those 100 participants, only half of them are going to actually receive something, and they'll receive something if they receive something before, but it will be less. And I know that I'm talking really fast about that, but the Share Bounty program, if it continues to dwindle, it's just not going to be worth it for even the members that are participating, even the members that are receiving the higher rewards. So let's focus on this. There's still plenty of time left in the month. There's at least 12, almost 2 weeks left before the end of the program on June 6th or July 6th. So if you want to get the participation for the Shared Bounty program back up there, those of you who are participating in it, please, by all means, do so. I would like to save the program. I think the program had a lot of potential when it first launched, and it definitely could have a lot of potential if we keep it. But if it becomes too much of a logistical burden, then we'll have to discontinue the program. And the members that are participating in the program, we will default them to we'll very likely default them to the SBC full program. And at that point in time, they'll start to receive full bounties if they're a sponsor. And then when they renew, they'll have the option to go to SBC Lite or remain on SBC full. So just keep that in mind. That's where we're going with the Share Bounty program. The participation is going down, and a lot of members are still coming and saying, I didn't receive anything in my Shared Bounty. And like I said, if you haven't received anything in Shared Bounty before and the program is dwindling, you'll not receive anything in Shared Bounty going forward until the participation goes up. So just keep that in mind. That's the way that it's structured. Not everyone will actually receive part of the Shared Bounty, because most of the collected bounty goes towards the higher positions, and you have to reach a certain threshold in order to actually receive funds. So just keep that in mind. I'm sorry that the program's not really working out, that it didn't work out overall. We did give it a good try. We give it more than 6 months of an opportunity to pan out, and it wasn't achieving the goals that we're looking for. And what those goals are is getting this number to 10,000. So you might want to ask yourself, why do we continue to drag our feet? Why are we taking so long to get to 10,000? When if just every member here could go and get one additional member, and we would be at 10,000 tomorrow. If we were at 10,000 tomorrow, we'd start our legal structure. We'd have SBC goal by the end of the year, or excuse me, not SBC goal, but SBC private funds by the end of the year. So back in April, our sponsors, the sponsors that are going to help us achieve the SBC private fund, challenged us to join another group in getting their legal structure up and running. And that was supposed to be by the middle of April 12th, I believe. So on April 12th, we did not meet the call. We did not get to our 10,000 members. And the other group began their program. They are completely done with their legal structure. So since April to June, they were able to whiz right through all of their legal structure. All of the necessary documents have been put out, and all they're waiting for is there's a couple of entities that have not replied, and they expect that they won't reply. So in that particular situation, they've decided to move forward, and they are going to, their legal structure is going to be completely established, and then they're going to start working on their funding. Now, their funding is different than ours. They're not the same kind of community that we are. They are, I don't have the details on the community. It's a privacy issue. It's obviously, we shouldn't know their personal information like they shouldn't know our personal information. But the details here are very simple. We were the forerunners of this technology. We have already built a wallet. We've already built a reward system. We've already built all of the infrastructure for distribution through our SBC wallet. And that is something that, because we did not join them at the same time, they are going to have to create that structure on their own. They're not going to come to us for consultation or anything of that nature. But if we had come up together at the same time, we would be able to share our technology with them and maybe even potentially bring them into our program for those who are willing. Because not everybody is going to necessarily be willing to join a different community if they're already in one that they like. But just keeping that in mind, we do have a head start on technology as far as our SBC private fund goes. We have a wallet, we have a distribution system, we have the ability to interface with that wallet and do transactions that will work in a real world environment. So just keep that in mind. We can get to 10,000. We can get to 10,000 as soon as we can. And once we reach that 10,000 members, we are going to start a legal structure. Within a few months or so, we will start to be able to access the SBC private fund. It will be funded. It's not going to be something that trickles in. I had a member that contacted me that wants us to join some other kind of cryptocurrency partnership. And I'm like, we're focusing on SBC. We're focusing on our SBC private fund. And in the meantime, we're working with SBFC and SBC Gold. Those are our cryptocurrencies. Those are where we're going to stay with our focus for right now. But the SBC private fund is our ultimate goal. SBC Gold is publicly traded coin. SBFC will be publicly traded as well. But SBC will not be public. SBC will be a private fund that you'll be able to attach to. You'll be able to have a device or an app that's on your phone that will allow you to release funds, and those funds will be transferred to wherever you need them to go, however you need them to go. You're not going to be selling SBC. You're not going to be buying SBC. You're going to be using SBC. So the translation of how that works in your country's finances is all within the technology. So you'll be spending SBC, and what you get on the other side is whatever currency that you require. So that's the technology that we planned on. I did go into a blog and a meeting several months ago, I think, that I detailed the technology that we're looking for. As we get closer to our goals, me and my development team and the development team of our founders are going to be working very closely together in order to shore up the design of how that functions, how that technology will be. But it's very exciting for me. I really wish that we could get to that 10,000 members as soon as possible, because you can be those 10,000 members, and I will show you wonders and miracles. That's the plan. So let's focus on 10,000. Let's focus on getting SBC Gold up to at least $1 by the end of the year. And the way to do that is to continue to do swaps. We're doing somewhere between 5 and 10 swaps per day. Some members are choosing to do $10. Some are doing $100. Doesn't matter how much you swap for. That helps positively impact our price. So any swap that you do, whether it be $1 or whether it be $1,000, is going to positively impact the SBC Gold price, and you're going to benefit from that on August 11th when your pre-buy funds start to mature and your SBC Gold gift starts to mature, and then any swaps that you've done since May 11th will start to mature, and you're going to be able to utilize those funds in a unique way You'll be able to utilize them towards SBC BO. So many of you members who have pre-bought or have done some swapping of SBC Gold in the past, once those funds are mature in the maturation process, and if you want to know what those details are, read the documents here. These documents tell you exactly how those funds mature, when they mature, and what you can do with them when they do mature. So all of that information is out there. Make sure that you look into that. And as we get closer to August 11th, we get closer to accepting SBC Gold as your SBC BO, we will be able to give you a lot more details, more active details that will be posted to the blog and posted to the Telegram group, where you're going to find just exactly how that works. But my intention here is to make sure that you know that if you don't have SBC Gold, even though you might have $30 worth of SBC Gold right now, all of those funds are not mature. Based on the maturation schedule, all of those funds are not mature. All of those funds won't be mature on August 11th or shortly thereafter. So take a look at how that maturation schedule works and know how much SBC Gold you're going to need to make your SBC BO payment. And yes, we will accept partial SBC Gold payments. So if you have half of the SBC Gold amount that you require in order to make the SBC BO payment, we'll accept half of it in SBC Gold, and we'll accept the other half in USDT. And the bounty will be split accordingly. So the bounty will be, half of it will go in SBC Gold and half of it will go in USDT. So however you make your payment, if it's a combo payment, whatever the portion of that is, that's what's going to get split as far as your bounty goes. So if you pay in 100% SBC Gold, you're going to receive SBC Gold back. If you pay 100% in USDT, you receive USDT back. If you do 50-50, you're going to receive half of your bounty in SBC Gold and half of it in USDT. So keep that in mind. That's the way that the white paper has structured it out, and that's the way that we're going to be able to accept SBC Gold. And again, shortly after August 11th, we are going to be working on accepting SBFC, and that's going to be still limited. We have to get that out on the public blockchain. It isn't on the public blockchain right now. We've got to get it out on the public blockchain, and we've got to put some controls into place so that it works the way that we want it. The exchange system for SBFC will still and only be through our private exchange, but there will be more SBFC available to exchange and more USDT and or SBC Gold. So if you have if you want to increase your SBC Gold purchases or swaps, you'll be able to exchange a portion of SBFC for SBC Gold. All right, with that, I'm going to wrap up the news information. Remember that our dear friend Carl, his memorial service is going to be tomorrow, and I will post a link to that along with the blog. You may share that with anyone in the community. Please know that the link is only good for a short period of time. If you decide that you want to watch the service live, you'll be able to do that, but shortly after the service has concluded, it will become an available video on YouTube, and then you will be able to watch it for a few days afterwards. Anyone who misses out on that opportunity, I'm sorry, that's just the way that the family has it set up. It's not going to be a perpetual video. It's just going to be a temporary video for the service. So those details will be posted here shortly, and by the end of today, look for the SBC pre-buy, the second deposit. The remaining part of the second deposit will be going out today, and that you want to look out for. Whoa.
Okay, it's muted.
Sorry. Yeah, let me discontinue the shared video. All right. Oh, it stopped sharing. Okay. Is there any of our? I don't want to take any commentary from any members. I'd like to take commentary from our Privy Council members. If there are any of our Privy Council members that would like to address the community, now is the time.
Okay, so
we've got hands up, but unfortunately these are not Privy Council members. So is there any of our Privy Council members that would like to speak?
Yeah, I think Augustine is here.
Is Augustine
All right,
here?
good evening, everyone. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yes, can hear you.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. Admin, thank you for the updates. I carefully listened to your updates, and it's exciting. You're doing a very good plan, and I like your plan, especially the idea of your progression in the gifts. And I'm tempted to think that I know where you're heading for or heading to. And it's a beautiful one. Let me not go more than that. Now, I have a question. The question is this. We are talking about creating wallet caps in the custodial wallets. Individuals who took part in the pre-sale, they don't have another wallet. They've exceeded their limits. And then by next month, when the limit is enforced, will those people still receive free gifts, or they will not, taking into consideration that they have maxed out their limits? I don't know if I made sense.
Yeah, the limits only impact the swaps. So you'll still receive, if you are eligible to receive additional pre-buy funds, like on your third deposit or your final deposit, those funds will still go into your wallet, and you will also still receive the gift. Yes, there's no restriction, regarding the cap on the pre-buy members and the gift. The only place where the wallet caps take effect is in active swaps. So if you are trying to add additional non-gift and non-pre-buy funds to your wallet, the system won't allow that unless you have an additional custodial wallet. So yeah, you are right. There's no impact on those limits. And again, keep in mind, the limits are there because of the structure of the white paper. If you read the white paper tells you why we have to put those limits into effect, because we don't want to have any one wallet be capable of destabilizing the price of SBC gold. It's one of the control factors that we have there.
All right, I think I got the answer, and I'm satisfied with the answer. So for now, I'll sign out. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we have Mr. Amechi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Derek and admin. Thank you so much for the privilege given to us to add to what you have already stated here. I can see that we are making progress, but that progress is not really seen to many members somehow due to one reason or the other. But all I'm saying is that to people who are paying attention, there are so much happening. And the other day, I directed somebody to the white paper, telling him that the community has taken a better shape. Let's not depend or just stay back on what happened in the past, but let's make progress. I still hear you today talk about the membership going up to 10,000 when so many things will start happening. And that is a good point that you raised there. And so many people who did not pre-buy SBCG, they're just waiting for that thing. But that is by the way, you just stated it out here that the major thing will start happening when we reach out to that very member. And I always like to emphasize on that, even on one-on-one with some people. I always like to point that, look, it's like we are allowing some things to hold us down because we are giving the key. Okay, look at what we are going to do. So I'm still calling out to members to join forces together with what you are doing so that we make progress. I can see that we are not joking with what we are taking up to do in this community. Thank you so much. Hello. Hello.
You're kind of fading out. Are you completed with your?
Okay, yes, I'm done.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, we're working very hard to get this information out there. I know that I have limited resources with the Telegram group and the blog. I need each and every one of the members that participated in this meeting to share the link of the meeting when the blog is posted, when the Telegram group is posted. Share that link, watch this video, share it with any of your prospects for membership as well. We are giving away SBC Gold as a gift, and in addition to that, the rewards program is going to be bringing us to the promised land when our 10,000 members has been accomplished. I mean, we've been at 10,000 members before. We've been at 35,000 members. We've been at 70,000 members in the past, and it wasn't that long ago. So I know that there's a lot of members out there that have fallen by the wayside because of one reason or another. A lot of members just don't believe in us anymore. But SBC Gold is proof in the pudding. It's right there. It's right in your face. It shows you that we are prospering as a community, that we've made excellent strides in our own trade of cryptocurrency just in the last 2 months. So the proof is there. What more do we need to show them? Well, a lot of people, sometimes they need to be slapped in the face just to get their attention. So in order for us to do that, we just need to work harder at our membership goals. We need to work harder at distributing the information. It's okay. It really is okay if you as a sponsor or you as a community member can't get someone to sign up as a referral entity. It's okay. As long as you spread the message, as long as you spread the word, as long as you show them what we've done, let them make the determination to either join or not join, to come in later or to come in now, or to not come in at all. It's okay. We want active members of the community. We want members of our community that are going to be responsible, because let's face it, the SBC private fund is going to be it's going to be a future forward. It's going to be a brand new technology that a brand new way of thinking as far as our private funds go. It's not going to interfere with the public finances. It's going to coexist with public finances. You're going to be able to use SBC to pay your rent, to pay your electricity, to pay your car, to pay your grocery bill. You're going to be able to use SBC for all of those things. And the public and the people who would say, oh, well, you'll never be able to use SBC for anything, they won't even know you're using SBC. They won't have any clue, because it's going to be so seamless and transparent that it's going to look exactly like you're paying with cash. It's going to look exactly like you're paying with a debit card or credit card or check. They're not going to see what is behind your financial stability. They're not going to see that. So we have to show them. We have to pierce the veil for them. We have to pull back the curtain. We have to roll up the garage door and let them see inside what we're doing, so that they can make that determination and decision for themselves that they want to be a part of a prosperous community, and that they're done screwing around with the public financial system. Because I'm done with it. I want to be done with it so bad. I know that each and every one of you on this call want to be done with it too. So again, thank you all for attending our meeting today. we're going to wrap this one up. The video for the meeting will be posted. The links for Dr. Carl's service will be posted. Somebody asked what time that was. I believe that's 10 a.m. Thursday in Pacific time. So it'd be roughly around the same time as our founders meeting started in the Midwest there. All right, guys. So what I would like to do for our parting words, Mbe, if there's anything else you want to say, I'm ready to go. Good?
No, we are good, admin.
All right. So let's all end the call by saying set sail for the promised land and keep an eye on the blog.
Set sail for the promised land and keep an eye on the blog.
Our community, he has made it very,
None and keep an eye
Let's
on
reach
the
on the promised land.
very easy.